Hi, everybody. So today I want to talk about the original, The Little Shop of Horrors from 1960. A lot of you might be familiar with the musical, theatrical play, and musical film from the 80s. However, this is the original one that those are based on. It's not a musical, it's strictly a horror comedy. It was directed by Roger Corman, who is mostly known as a B director, low budget, very efficient, would produce and direct, combine over 400 movies in his career, though. Often, one shot, one take, reusing sets and props to, keep costs down. However, I think, talent wise, he's pretty underrated. He also helped mentor a lot of young Hollywood talent before they became famous. Names like Francis Ford Coppola, Martin Scorsese, Ron Howard, two actors from Charles Bronson to William Shatner. And this is no exception, this film. It features a very young, in one of his first roles, Jack Nicholson. So if you're a fan of his, maybe you should check it out if you haven't seen it. It's a very memorable cameo. Um, for those of you who aren't familiar with the movie's about, basically a bumbling florist assistant ends up creating this hybrid plant that turns out it feeds on human blood and flesh. So it's a silly movie, but it's entertaining. Supposedly it was filmed in only 2.5 days, though I think that's not 100% accurate, with reshoots and all that. But still, it was a very efficiently and very quickly done film. But I don't think it really appears that way. It's relatively polished for, such a quick shoot, which is, I think pretty much the same for a lot of Corman's films. There's an interesting documentary about him, too, as a side note from a couple years ago, if you're interested. Anyway, so I recommend this. If you've seen the musicals, you might want to check this out. Or if you just want something light, it's available on Canopy, and I hope you enjoy.